So towards the beginning of the book, I give people 4 questions to help them assess their thoughts. Is this thought true? Is this thought helpful? Is this thought appropriate to my situation? And is this thought complete? So we want to assess if a thought's if a thought's true. But sometimes a thought is true, but it's not very helpful, right? So we kind of want to think like, is this thought helpful to me right now? And sometimes thoughts are really uncomfortable, like you said, but they're actually very appropriate to our situations. Like we're grieving, and so we're having these really distressing thoughts, but like the goal is not necessarily to get rid of them. And then sometimes there are thoughts that are true and helpful and appropriate, but they're not complete. So for example, like the thought that like I'm a sinner, right? That's a very true thought, but it's not a complete thought, right? It could be very unhelpful to ruminate for someone who's very depressed, to just ruminate on this thought, oh, I'm just like a horrible person, I'm a sinner. Like there's truth that we're all sinners, but that is not a complete thought. There are other thoughts that we need to hold right next to that thought, that God has saved us, that Jesus has died for us. All these thoughts that Scripture gives us, the gospel, that we need to hold right next to that thought that we are a sinner for it to truly be a complete thought.